So hello everyone, now that this dramatic ass contest is over, I can finally take a few moments to reflect on my thoughts and my opinions on the fairness and the logic behind it all, because I do think that many things in the Eurovision Song Contest make absolutely zero sense, and especially regarding this one person who is posting things about me on Twitter regarding the statements I've made in Euroclub in the smoking area around 5 in the morning. And I don't want to justify myself, but in the next couple of stories I will just share with you my thoughts while I'm walking down the street, so we can have a wider discussion regarding all of this, because it's very stupid to just post a tweet without any proof and then to try to cancel the person without having a discussion, okay? So basically, first and foremost, as someone who was born in Mostar, in Bosnia and Herzegovina, which is a country that also went through a war, and as someone who's been living in Croatia and representing Croatia in Eurovision, which is also a country that went through war, I am deeply, deeply aware of the suffering and of the existence of the war in Ukraine. And to that, my only saying is Slava Ukraini. I really wish for all of the people in Ukraine to stay safe, and I want to thank them for giving me 8 points in the first semi-final. I really appreciate that, and it means the world to me, and I'm only having love in my heart to my Ukrainian people. Although now that the contest is finally over, I can finally speak my mind on it. So number one, it's time for some facts spitting. Number one fact is that Israel should be banned from Eurovision, and there is no reason why Israel should be participating. Why? Because they are actively committing a genocide on Palestinian people. Number two, Russia is not in the Eurovision contest. Why? Because they are actively doing a war on Ukraine and its people. They are actively bombing them and doing unimaginable things to them, and there is no justification for that. But in my mind, if any country is participating in a war, no matter if they are on the side of the aggressor or on the side of the victim, they should not be participating in Eurovision. I know that Bosnia went to Eurovision during the war in the 90s, and that they went out of the Sarajevo airport with sniperists basically, almost murdering them before they even arrived to the Eurovision stage. Saying that countries participating in a war are often, creating a very complex atmosphere in Eurovision to all of the other countries, and it becomes very politicized. In Eurovision, as we all know, it claims to be non-political, strictly neutral. We know that that's not the case. So obviously, it's very politicized, and obviously, Ukraine is the winner of the first semi-final, Israel is the winner of the second one, and I'm saying, okay, maybe people just really enjoyed the song, but I've spoken with the guys from Zifferblatt, which is an amazing band. They're amazing people. I spoke with them in Madrid, and they were really, really concerned about not qualifying. And I told them that, first of all, they're not going to be the first Ukrainian non-qualification, because Ukraine always qualifies, because they really do send awesome bangers all the time to Eurovision. But I really didn't buy their whole concern about not qualifying, because unfortunately, you have a huge diaspora all over Europe that will support its own people and its own representative. You have your own. Unfortunately, Ukrainian people are everywhere around the world and Europe, not because of any beautiful reason, but because they had to leave their country, which is terrible. But that exactly means what it means. It means that they will vote for their country. They will support their own people from other countries where they are living now. And I didn't say anything that I don't stand behind. And I didn't say anything about, we have to disqualify Ukraine. If we have to disqualify anyone from the Eurovision Song Contest, that is Israel. That is Israel, point blank, period. I never called for Ukraine to be disqualified. I just wanted to have a wider discussion about how the countries who are participating in a war, what kind of an atmosphere do they bring to the table because of their participation. So I said what I said at 4 or 5 in the morning, talking to my friend. If you overheard me and didn't reach out to me to have a normal conversation, then it's on you. Slava Ukraini, bye. And yes, regarding this whole tweet about me bashing other contestants and outing them in Euroclub, completely true. Honestly, completely true. I was walking around referencing Sylvia Knight and yelling that I hate the ugly bitch from Holland and the stupid old fuck from Sweden. And I was definitely having fun with my friends after all the pressure was lifted and just talking shit about everybody. Because the code of conduct that we signed to be nice to each other has stopped by my disqualification from the contest. So yes, if I was drunk talking shit with my friends about other competitions, like I have nothing to say except it's true and add more on top of it.